Do you really want to party with me? Let's just see what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight butt wildin' in a place to be. If you really want to party with me, let me see what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight butt wildin' in a place to be. If you really want to party with me, in God we trust. Yo, it's some us that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering. And
Hey.
I should say Negroes.
That's number one.
Color people. Nah, I'm just kidding. The look she got on her face.
Baby, it is time to start this show. You tripping.
But But we just okay. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Marquise.
And this is the one and only your favorite Taylor.
And welcome back to the You Stuck With Me podcast.
You stuck with me.
Babe, how you feeling?
I'm good. No need to ask how you feeling.
I'm good.
Rah, like a dungeon dragon flow over here.
So, y'all, in this episode, we are talking about what we did for my birthday.
Dang, you old.
I haven't even told my age yet.
I know your age.
Don't you do it.
Don't I do what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, I'm not ashamed of my age, y'all. I'm the big 3'5". This is my Kevin Durant year.
Golly. No, I'm just playing.
So for my birthday, we did a lot. We went on a trip for a week getaway. We went up to the Wisconsin Dells.
Let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town.
That was my song when it first came out.
Hey, baby, I was thinking of you. But it's inappropriate. So
what you thinking of me?
You know, we're not doing this. We're saved today.
Well, you know, we married. God said, "Be fruitful and multiply." So, No, but on a serious note, we went up to Wisconsin Dells, had a good time. We ate good. We just did some of the attractions that were still open because it's off-peak season. And we got to relax and recuperate and just reconnect and connect ourselves. It was great, the wildlife and just listening to the, tree. I mean, not the trees, but listen to the birds and all that.
My favorite was seeing the stars because you don't really see it in the city.
Yeah, so let's dive into that. So if you guys haven't been to Wisconsin Dells, it is considered to be the world's biggest world's biggest water park.
Mount Olympus.
No, Mount Olympus is the biggest water park, but it's like the city's biggest water park or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a great place. So it's very family friendly. Been going there since I was a child. My mom, aunt, and uncle went. My maternal uncle and aunt. My grandparents went. So we're three generations. Actually, it's 4 generations because I remember my great grandmother went with us one time.
Baby, that was my second time going in life. Or really, no, is it my third? It's my third. Yeah, it's my third.
Because remember, we went last year.
We went last year, and the time before that, I was a little baby. I don't even remember it. And at first, I didn't even think it was real because I couldn't remember it. My mom told me we went, but I don't remember until I seen a picture and of me. My auntie was holding me, and we was in one of the cabins. I should have asked her, was we in Christmas Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but...
So we stayed at a resort. It's called Christmas Mountain Village. They have cabins, they have villas. Mm-hmm. Very nice. We've been staying there for God knows how long, longer than I've been alive. That's for sure. Great. The service is great. We go there every year.
It gives me great. Remember that old show, Green Acres?
I've heard of it.
It was like fresh air, Times Square.
I remember
they used to show that's how the commercial went on MeTV.
I've heard of it, but it's been a minute since I've seen the commercial. But you just filled us in.
Man, I guess I'm a real old soul if I'm talking about Green Acres. I think that was before all 3 of us was thought of. I think. I know definitely me, but anyway.
But so we went up there. We were there from the day of my birthday to the next Friday. So from 20 to 27th. It was beautiful just to see nature and, like Bae said, just look up at the stars at night, because the stars that you see up there, you don't get to see in the city just because of all the big lights. So it's just good to just be able to get out and breathe for a second, just to slow down, get away from the fast pace of, working in the city and just be able to really think and just focus on things that we wanted to do.
First of all, let's talk about that. On the way leading up to this trip, I got sick.
Yeah, go ahead and tell that story.
Leading up to this trip, I got sick. I had a high fever. I had body ache. Something was swollen. It wasn't my knee. What was swollen? I forgot. Probably my face looked no.
Yeah, it was your face that looked swollen.
My face was a little swollen. My knee did swell up a little bit, but it was only one knee.
But here's the crazy part. It wasn't COVID.
It wasn't COVID. It wasn't influenza.
It wasn't the cold.
It wasn't the common cold. It was none of that. Couldn't get to the bottom of it.
Until we got up there.
So, of course, I still went to work. Left. Then he came pick me up. We on the E-way. I think it's what, a 3.5 hour trip?
Not even. It's like 3 hours.
The way you drive 2.5. Anyway, we hitting city limits.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as we parked the car to check in, instantly, it's like my nasal passage is open. My eyes are just, I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I can breathe. It was just like, you never think I was halfway to glory just like less than 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I actually attribute that to the stress from work. Because
we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
It was a stressful time for you at work, so I think more than me, I think you needed the vacation just to rest.
And I definitely got my sleep on.
Yes, because that bed was lovely. It was a trap.
And a fireplace.
Yeah, so okay, so I'm glad you brought that up.
Turn off the lights. Light a fire.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you like my transition there.
So in the villa that we stayed in, it was actually a 2-story villa. So upstairs where we were, we had the our own room, our own bathroom, the laundry, and I'm missing something. Oh, there was a room upstairs, but it was locked. But we assumed
it was a utility closet. So the way the bathroom is set up, like one side is the toilet, the other side is the
sink.
In the sink, and then the shower's right with the toilet.
Yeah, but it's like it's separated by a whole wall.
Yeah.
But, and then we have our bedroom, which had a nice size TV and a fireplace,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you turn off the lights in the bedroom, you can look up at the stars, and they just like bright, like.
And then downstairs you had
the living room,
the living room, another bedroom, a bathroom,
the dining room,
yeah,
and
the kitchenette, yeah.
And the other bedroom had an exit to go out on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually 3 ways that you can get. No, 2 ways, because we also had an enclosed back porch.
Mm-hmm.
But
with the George Foreman grill.
Yeah, with the George Foreman grill. So when you bring your family up there, you can cook in.
It gives very family togetherness.
Yeah, I think it would be a nice place for like a family reunion.
Family reunion.
Yeah, I would do that if we ever get to that point. We have family.
I want to go there when it snows or it's cold, because Christmas Mountain. Yeah, it makes sense. So, and I could do the ski lift. I'm lying. I ain't gonna do that because I'm afraid I'm gonna fall on my face.
I would do tubing.
I'll do snowboarding. I know a snowboard.
I believe, because you told me the story that how you learned to snowboard.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you direct the board from the front?
I gotta show you, but it's all about body control. But then how you stop, you gotta. It's the what you're talking about. It's hard. It's hard to put in words, but I gotta show you.
But yeah, I would do too. But I've actually never been up there during the Christmas. No, actually I have. I was a toddler, so. But we've always talked about going up there in the peak season so you could see what it's like, because when we've gone this time in the last year, we went off peak season, which, when you sit there and think about what we saw when we were up there, can y'all imagine? So if you guys have been to Wisconsin Dells, you've been up there when it's...
Or just do something else. So just imagine you go to Hurricane Harbor on off season, and like all the kids are in school and all the responsible adults, because we ain't adults for real, at work. and there's nobody there. You start to feel like Richie Rich in a candy store.
Like, imagine, so during the summer, you're trying to get on a ride. It'll take you about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get on a ride. It took us like 30 seconds.
Yeah. But I was a little chicken though. Some of them rides I ain't want to get on. He had to talk me into it.
And you had fun, didn't you?
I did, but I was still scared.
I mean, I told you I was going to be waiting for you at the end of the water slide.
Yeah. But when that water got up our nose, ugh.
Yeah, because on that tube ride, we weren't sitting completely right. Because you like fell to the side and I fell forward when we got down there.
Man. But speaking about your birthday, so how does it feel to be 35? Do you feel 35?
I don't feel 35, but I'm very blessed to be 35.
What are some things you would like to accomplish in your 35th year around the sun, sir? Yes, I'm giving you the third degree because, I mean, you gave it to me on my birthday. It's only right.
I don't mind it. You know what? I would like to take a trip somewhere that we've never been.
That's a lot of places.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be something extravagant, but, it's just like a weekend. And I don't know, we've never been to Dallas. We can go to Dallas.
We might have to hold off on that. I'm still kind of ticked with Cowgirls fans.
Okay, we can go to... Matter of fact, we can go to Vegas because I haven't been to Vegas since Tupac was alive.
Baby, I haven't been to Vegas in like 6-7 years.
Yeah, so I wanna go back to Vegas.
Ooh, Janet's in Vegas.
Yeah, she is doing a residency.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
nice weekend getaway. But
hey, let's get away.
But something else that I want to do in my 35th year, I actually would want to spend more time reading, gaining more knowledge.
Any particular books?
Nothing that's off the top of my head. But I would like, if there's something that I come across that is interesting, I would like to spend more time reading because I don't want to get to a point where, okay, I feel like I don't have to read or learn anything because honestly, I feel like in life, no matter what age you are, whether you're 35 or 3, you still need to learn something. There's something for you to learn out there.
Okay.
And I always want to keep my curiosity about things. Just, whatever's around me.
Okay. Anything else?
You know what? I would like to be able to dunk again. Because, dealing with the diagnosis and everything, it takes certain physical aspects away from you.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be able to dunk again and do it at 35.
Okay. Okay, so here's a curveball question.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. You were diagnosed? Was it your 20?
Right before my 28th birthday.
What would 35-year-old Marquise tell 28-year-old Marquise about living life and, handling life's curveballs? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm proud of myself.
Because you're really making me think about everything that I've been through in the last 7 years.
7 whole years.
I think the number one lesson the number one thing that I would tell myself, my 27, 28-year-old self is that you're going to be okay.
You might want to get a little closer so we can hear you.
I thought everybody did hear me.
Mm-mm.
But you're going to be okay. You're going to be just fine. You have everything that you need. And despite everything that you're about to go through, your future is still bright.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What's 2 more things? I want top 3. Put on that thinking cap.
I really am. There's going to be more good than bad. And when you look back on everything that you've been through, you're going to feel a lot of happiness. you're going to see yourself mature in ways that you didn't think you would.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain word I'm looking for. You're going to feel you're gonna feel relief about a lot of things. You're gonna look back and what used to bother you then is not gonna bother you, but you're gonna understand that it made you stronger and made you built for what you went through.
You know what that remind me of? You gotta be fast. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger.
That was a previous episode.
You gotta be
cool.
You gotta be calm.
You gotta stay together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, this is for the cool. Anyway, this is not about me and songs because we could do this all night.
But you know what else I just realized?
What?
There are a lot of surprises in store. That's what I would tell him.
That's the third thing?
That's the third thing. There are a lot of surprises in store.
Okay. So to recap, one thing you want to do is to be able to dunk again.
Mm-hmm.
Then what was the other two?
I want to spend more time reading, gaining knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That I would tell myself that you're going to be okay with everything. You're going to feel a certain, when you look back at it, when you get to 35, you will feel a certain type of a release or relief. You'll feel a lot of happiness. You will look back on some things and you will see yourself mature in ways that you wouldn't have thought.
So would you say that's contentment or
that's the word I'm looking for. You will be content.
Contentment or learning how to not let stuff resonate. It's actually both. Okay. So to be content and to not let things resonate, and you're not going to get faster, but you're not going to. The things that bother you at 27, 28, it's not going to bother you at 35. But you're going to see yourself grow in ways that you never thought that you would, and you're going to find things that you never thought that you'd be interested in that's going to help you branch off into something that you will feel passionate about, that you will love doing, and it's another way for you to do what you always want to do at your core, which is to help people. Okay. Well, I got some things I want to see you do in your 35th year. So you ready to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, I want to see you be able to carry me over the threshold.
Yeah, because I still haven't till this day.
Yes.
Which is one of my goals, to spend more time in the gym.
So should we give a little context to that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll let you say it.
Okay, so you guys know how traditionally after you've been married and you take your wife and you pick her up and walk her through the threshold of your home. I never did that only because
He didn't have the muscle mass.
I didn't have the muscle mass. So dealing with the diagnosis, there were some things that I lost. I lost a lot of muscle mass. So me wanting to get back into the gym and be able to dunk again, that's also something else that I want to do personally, is to be able to officially carry you over the threshold.
And to pick me up.
I can do that to a degree.
To a degree, but we a little shaky, but without the little shakies.
Without the little shakies.
Yep.
So what else would you want to see me do in my 35th year?
Number 2, I want to see you just take more risk. And what I mean by that is I want to see you go back to accomplishing the goals that you set out. But I think sometimes you have that mindset that you won't be able to do it because, you went through recovery and all that stuff. I want to see you better remind yourself that you're not in the same space that you were 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And to go for it, because you don't know your strengths until you actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see more of that.
I received that.
You ain't got no choice but to receive it, because I'm gonna be on your behind. Care if you receive it or not. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, you know what? Speaking of risks, I do want to take some more risks. I mean, you see me actually take more risks in what I choose to wear, because I was always in my comfort zone and I never really felt comfortable stepping out of my comfort zone. But there's some things that I didn't used to wear that I feel like I think I look good in. Like I was never into the big brimmed hats. Mm-hmm. Until I actually tried one on. I'm like, you know what? I actually look good. And then I started branching out in the different colors that I wear and the different shoes. So
you took after me by having a thing for graphic tees now.
Oh yeah, I'm a graphic tee fiend, y'all. Look. So while we
I think I still got the bigger collection slightly, but
no, you do. I'm not gonna even hold you, but so let me tell you this: while we went in the Dells, first of all, like the first graphic tee, I'm like, okay, I think I look good in graphic tees, and then we went
one turned into two, two turned into 5,
and then 5 turned into like 8.
Next thing you know, we don't spend like $50. No, more than
No,
that.
we spend more than that on graphic tees.
And, at Five Below.
Yeah, because they got, at Five Below, they got the t-shirts that are like $5, and they actually fit me.
I'm still mad.
We spent like, look, y'all, we spent like $200 on graphic
No, it
tees.
wasn't no $200, baby. It wasn't that much.
No, that's overstatement.
That's overstatement, but it was
up there.
It was between 50 and 100.
Yeah. And
I'm still mad they ain't had that Aaliyah shirt that I really like, but it's cool.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I actually even created a shirt while I was up there. That Good Vibe shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely enjoyed myself up in the Dells, and I'm looking forward to everything that I personally accomplished at 35 and the things that we do together while I'm 35.
Speaking about that, there's one thing maybe I possibly want to see you at 35.
In jeans, Timberland boots, and a do-rag.
That would be dope, but no. Maybe you'd be a pappy. Maybe see you as a pappy.
We ain't about to start this again.
No, I'm not saying that I'm pregnant. I'm about to say let's and look more into that endeavor.
I was over here. I was gonna actually ask about that. I was gonna say at 35, you see yourself, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I promise you, I wasn't trying to say do the pregnancy joke. I was just saying maybe we can explore more in that endeavor.
I'm definitely with that. Before we finish, hi Steve.
Hi Steve.
Hi.
But yeah, I always want to be a father. Looking forward to that day when I get to. Just be. I still, part of me wants. The reason why I want to get in the gym and be more in shape is because I want to still be able to run around with my kids when I'm 50.
Yeah, because baby, somebody got to run around them because I'm not.
And I imagine myself as a father one day, just picking up our kids, taking them to school, taking them to practice. Dentist and doctor's appointments. I mean, I know it's not going to be easy because there is no manual on how to raise a child. You would think that because we've all been children, we know how to raise them. I already know.
Baby, I'm scared to raise these kids because let me tell you something. Because if they anything like me, I know how I was growing up. And if they anything like tall man over here, they're going to be some smart asses. And I'm going to have to decipher, do I discipline or do I laugh? Because...
Yeah, y'all, everybody who knows me personally, y'all know that sarcasm is my first language.
And he trolls me a lot.
I do.
A lot.
But
y'all think y'all get it bad. No, I get it the worst.
But if they're anything like me as well, they are gonna be tall. And if you pay attention to my family, my grandfather is 6'1", my dad is 6'2", I'm 6'5", so.
Hey, I'm not no shorty.
No, I'm just talking about the men in my family.
Oh my God. Oh. And they gonna have some big water heads too. Oh Lord, like they daddy, Lord.
No, that's gonna come from your side of the family.
Oh my God. Oh. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me and the vessel that's gonna give birth to these babies. So Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
So you want to talk about the birthday present you gave Marquise here?
Yeah, I brought a delicious, nutritious, maybe not so nutritious item that I found at one of our local gas stations. And I figured what would be a better birthday present for my boy Marquise than some Sour Patch Oreos? Because usually he's here eating fruit snacks, gummy bears, variety of different snacks. So I figured, may as well offer him something that seems ridiculously horrible to me, but I'm sure you would love it. So there it is.
There's a reason why this package says limited edition, y'all.
Right. You want to try one? Let's try one. Come on, let's try one.
I'll try one.
Really nice packaging.
It
really is.
I'm afraid to rip it.
All right, y'all. So let's see what we got here.
You want to show it off to the audience?
Yeah, and so you got your vanilla wafers from Oreo, but they with the cream in it. This one just happens to have like.
Oh, it smell like a Sour Patch too.
For some reason, that doesn't sound good.
No,
No, I mean it sounds horrible, but it actually smells wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all what this tastes like. But it does look good. It smells good. You look good. You probably taste good too.
Define me now.
No, we got that. So no, but this is actually good. This is actually good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, cause I gotta eat the cream filling.
I was going to say, like, y'all didn't even open the cookies up before you ate them, but Taylor got it right.
Hey, where's the cream filling? No, but this is good though, y'all.
You can have it,
How
cause
many- Go ahead.
my taste buds trying to decipher, is it cream or is it Sour Patch? Cause it just like they hit me in the back of that throat. I know that sounds really horrible, but it hit me in the back of that throat, and then it just like got this tangy thing going on. Maybe you can have that. Oh,
You can taste it in the wafer, and you can taste it in the cream filling too.
How many Sour Patches out of 10 do you give it?
I give this about an 8.5, solid 8.5. What do you think, babe?
oh no, I'm conflicted right now because it's my brain and my mouth. This sounds really horrible. Are trying to decipher what's going on.
I think
That's definitely a you thing. I mean, for what it is, I mean, I give it a 6.
I think I'm giving it an 8 out of 5. I mean 8.5 because it's something new.
Mm-hmm.
But also it's something familiar because you eat Oreos, you eat Sour Patches, so
Your 2 favorite thing. Well, no, Oreo's your favorite thing.
mm-hmm.
But you eat Sour Patch. Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, this is good.
Baby, have at it. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. And can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So I actually had a 35 question too, right? So I'm 29, much younger than 35. No, I'm just kidding.
I know he old, right?
Y'all keep throwing these shots. I'm taking them. Wait till it's your turn.
I mean, you do got the little great thing going on here. I like a little salt and pepper though.
Yeah, so I'm 29 and I want to know, so basically, what is something that you didn't do between 29 and 35 that you think you should have done that you would recommend I do?
Oh, that's a great question.
Ooh, keep your options open. Open your horizons to different things and different cultures.
Okay.
Because there's always somebody out there who can teach you something, and make sure that you try to get out beyond your own backyard, because life wasn't meant to be spent in the same place.
I like that.
I got something for you, Steve, if you care to hear.
Yeah, sure.
My opinion. I mean, I'm not 35, but
Us young folks need to stick together.
yeah, we
so.
need to stick together. Look, let me tell you.
Lord Jesus.
Let me tell you something. Once you continue to live your life until your 30s, right? Whatever physical things you want to do, aspect wise, do it while your knees still good. Cause baby, once you hit 30, Marquise will tell you some stuff. I mean, he ain't got it. He ain't got as bad as I do. Maybe it's just a woman thing. But baby, the knees.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am 35, but I don't physically feel 35. I still feel like I'm physically like 30.
No, certain things that you do and certain things that you see will be you be thinking like, dang, I'm an uncle, I'm an auntie now. Like for example, we see the younger generation, right? They up here cussing and stuff. And all that. I'm like, why are y'all talking like y'all grown men or grown women?
Like y'all pay bills.
Like y'all pay bills. You start to catch yourself starting to say things that your parents started to say, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like you sit there and think like, dang, I really sound like my parents.
And the one thing
It's not always a bad thing.
And the one saying that my mama and grandma used to always tell me, bless their souls, right? They always say, keep living. Baby, I understand that now. I feel that.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Some things that you didn't understand at 29, 28, you will at 35. You're like, that makes sense now.
But
Sometimes you're gonna just have that clarity moment.
yeah, but I mean, I joke with the physical aspect, the need stuff a little bit. But it's funny that you asked that and Bae that you answered that, because one of our thing is, so when Marquise was in the hospital, right?
Which
The first time.
okay.
I can tell this story without crying now. So one of the things that I say for his birthday, like on social media and stuff like that, I'd be like, "Happy birthday, Bae. Let's continue to live outside that window." Because his first stint in the hospital, he had this room that overlooked the stadium, the football field, and the skyline of downtown.
So south of the skyline.
South of the skyline. And I just remember he was getting ready to get discharged, stuff like that. And I remember I sat next to him. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
I sat next to him and I was like, I cried, because it's like, we're not going through this again. Mm-hmm. And just to see my best friend go through something, and I physically couldn't do nothing but just be there. So I say all that to say is, we made a pact that once he got out and once he fully recuperated, we're not just gonna, say, oh, we're gonna wait till we save money, or we gonna wait until this, that, or third. We're gonna do it. So that's part of the reason why everybody say we the king and queen of meet and greets and stuff like that. Like, that stuff we talked about we wanted to do, and the travel and stuff like that. Because it's nothing like being able, going out with your friends, going out to travel and not worry about that, and then a disease come and you gotta sit and look from everything from a window. Like, everybody just seem like they living their life and stuff like that. That option is being taken away from you. And also being a supporter of a friend who's going through that, you feel guilty a little bit, because it's like you want to hang out with them and you want to continue to go out and stuff like that, but you don't want to leave them behind. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I'm glad you said that. Make sure you go out and experience stuff, and try not to spend as much time working. You really have the rest of your life to do that, because I remember in my 20s I was just working, and I was working to survive. I wasn't living. Mm-hmm. And so one of the teachers of cancer for me was wanting to live and experience things. So going to concerts, going to live shows, going on vacations, just doing things that I never did before, because I was so wrapped up in the hustle, and then eventually I ended up where I ended up. So just continue to live, just continue to do things and enjoy the experiences, because now at 35 I feel like I'm living. I'm not just like, okay, I gotta pay this. No, that stuff can wait. I feel like I'm honestly living.
And don't feel like you gotta follow society standards of what you gotta be at by the time you're 30 and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Cause baby, I remember I was telling Marquise this the other day. I remember me and my sister, shout out to Lanice, we had this pact that we was gonna be married by the age of 22. Oh damn! I know, right? And look where I'm at now. So,
you were right. Give or take 6 or 7 years.
Hey. I barely made the 30 cut, okay? But, don't feel like you got this timeline of you supposed to be this, you supposed to be established at 30, you supposed to be up here at like 35. No. It's whatever the life leads you, and wherever God leads you.
But the last thing I would say is just have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just have fun.
I'm on that one already.
Yeah.
That was beautiful advice, though. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
You so insightful.
Life will do that to you.
You still old as dirt, but you insightful. What kind of relationship is this? We don't troll each other.
A normal one.
We're not normal, as you say.
That's true.
Bae, so you want to tell them where they can find us at?
You guys can find us at youstuckwithme@gmail.com. That is USTUCKWITME@gmail.com. You can email us there, or you can reach us on our Instagram page. That is YouStuckWithMe_podcast, USTUCKWITME_podcast. Or you can also reach out to us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page there. You guys can come by, see some videos. You can post something, leave a message for us. You can personally find me on my IG and Twitter, which is now known as X, at mine_1. That is mine_1, M1NE_1. Bae, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
You can personally find me on Instagram and the app for me known as Twitter under Queen Points. That is PO1NTZ. Again, that is Queen Points, PO1NTZ. And if you want some more behind the scenes footage of my yawning and random outbursts and the way I get on Steve and Marquise's nerves all the time, you can follow me on TikTok. That is Queen Points 22. Again, that's Queen Points 22. So, babe, this is the season.
Yeah, but you forgot something.
What?
You guys, if you want to listen to our podcast, you can find this on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and share. You can find us on Spotify, and you can find us on YouTube. You can see all the shorts, all the craziness that we get into, all the meet and greets that everybody claims that we have, and much more, much more. So, yeah.
And also, like I said, this is a season finale. So if you want to go back and relive some of these songs, follow the You Stuck With Me podcast playlist on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you stream your favorite songs. Ooh. Yeah. So, the streets want to know, are we going to come back for another season?
Is the sky blue?
Yeah.
You got your answer. So,
and baby, it's going to be a doozy.
Yes, because we have some special things that we have in store for you guys coming next season.
Matter of fact, we about to embark on one of those special things tomorrow.
So stay tuned.
Hey, come back.
Y'all stuck with us, y'all.
This is your one and only your favorite Taylor.
And this is your boy Marquise, and we out.
Peace.
Later. See y'all next season.
See ya.